We cannot look for money, we look for recognition. I realized that, and my whole life I went on doing the things which will recognize me more than money. And stay focused on your branch. Don't do multitasking. Some people are doctor plus stockbroker. I don't like that. I remain constantly focused. Be honest and ethical. Give advice to the patients what you would do to your mother. Do not sell unindicated surgeries or do not do unindicated investigations. Patients are smart. They will realize one day, sooner or later, and you will be exposed. Entrepreneurship. Take a calculated risk. I am always ready. And identify needs of the current time and future direction. Develop ability to think beyond. Develop an entrepreneurship attitude. It's an attitude. Mala hi karaisa hai, mi karnar. Well, this is one. Then personal discipline is there. Then very important. Remember, if your wants are bigger than your needs, then you will not get happiness or serenity, you will be unhappy. Whatever I got, I am so happy, so contented that I am ready to die any moment. That much happiness I got, and that gives you serenity, that gives you happiness. Well, don't sell your conscience for little easy money. It is not worth of it. There is no shortcut for anything in life. Hard work, balanced and smart. Balanced and smart is the only way out. Thank you very much.
Taking questions, sharing your experience, asking Dr. Sancheti.
Absolutely, please.
My name is Kiran Deshpande. I'm one of the charter members. I have not been around for some time, but very happy to be here. There are few moments in life when you genuinely feel happy. Something comes together, integrated, and you really feel happy, and you don't know what it is. I somehow feel that, and I'm sure many of you feel like that. What I'm going to do now is, let's have some questions, let's share experiences, ask him to share. It's probably one of the most wonderful things I've ever heard in my life. But I'm sure
ask you, when you got the government land, what happened to those 1,000 rupees?
Yes, very, very good question. If these bureaucrats, if they want to help you, how they help me, I will tell you. Shivaji Nagar, Pune station and railway station, there is a little curve. So collector of Pune presented to the government, this is at that spot, the train becomes small and lot of stories happen. People throw material from the train, and therefore keeping the Jhopatpatti here is not wise. That was a case created by collector, and they gave in Eroda alternative place. They rehabilitated, government rehabilitated 2,000 Jhopatpatti in the Eroda area. And on this pretext, and that time there was emergency, and they need to take the help of the emergency. Therefore, there was no agitation, nothing like that. This was the thing happened. Always little turn of railway is there. That point was taken by collector.
Sir, it was fantastic, highly motivating thing that how a person can rise from one place to another place. I just want to understand from you, you are traveling across India, you are in a medical profession. What we are looking, what we are seeing around, what we are hearing on television and everywhere, the medical education is bought out. Yesterday there was a news, the seat in Mumbai for radio technologies, it was 1.73 crore rupees he shared out for taking the admission in that college.
Yes.
Now, where and how it is going to stop? Now, 35% marks, 36% marks, people are getting admission in medical college. There are need of doctors in them. Now, what is your, what is your opinion about how this profession is going to happen? Everybody is trying to, maybe, and the word may be wrong, but so the doctors are trying to steal something from patients.
Yes.
There is a big nexus in this.
Correct.
How you guide us?
Yes. basic principle, demand and supply ratio. If you get more hospitals, more medical colleges, more communication skill centers, and make the things available more, automatically so much what donations are being taken by this will come down. This is only because simply demand and supply disproportionate. The medical care today is so meager as compared to the Western countries. For example, the knee replacement is the maximum in Asia. In India, the problem of arthritis of the knee is most common. But in England, per 1 lakh population, 100 knees are done per year. In India, per 1 lakh population, only 2 knees are done. That much shortage is the people and facilities. And when this will grow, that 1.7 crore will come to 7 lakhs or something like that is my answer. No, in me.
In your presentation, there was a lot about success and how you move from one success to the other.
Yes.
When did you fail? And I'm sure you would have failed multiple times. How did you internalize that failure and move on?
Right. I failed once. What happened? One of my friends told me I had into contest as a Dean Medical Faculty in Pune University. Actually, I was a professor in BZ Medical College. Dr. Srivastava was the dean that time. And त्यांनी मला बरीच टाकलं की राहा. मी पण म्हटलं चला आपलं dean होतोय आपण. But I realized Vicky Patil group had one Colonel Ghosh or somebody against me, and I did not realize their power. In whole Pune University territory, there were about 500 votes. I moved and met everyone, but internally, on the face they told me, "Oh, we'll vote you, Dr. Sancheti," but they did not vote me, and I failed and I lost that these votes. From that time, I realized that you shouldn't go beyond your core competency. I learned the lesson there that it's not my cup of tea to be in the university, to be the dean and that kind of thing. And that failure taught me a lot. And since then, I decided to remain within my core competency. That is one failure I remember very much.
Sir,
आपली ही यशस्वी गाथा ऐकून आमच्यासारख्या तरुणांना खरोखरच या देशाला अजून भवितव्य असं काहीतरी वाटतं. पण सध्याचं ओव्हरऑल जे ॲटमॉस्फिअर आहे आमच्या देशामध्ये, यू कम फ्रॉम ओल्डर जनरेशन, देशप्रेम, समाजप्रेम यासाठी तुमची या जनरेशननी आपलं आयुष्य घालवलं. सध्याचं जनरेशन आणि सध्याचं ॲटमॉस्फिअर पाहिलं, इट इज सो डिप्रेसिव्ह. अशा या वातावरणामध्ये किंवा तरुण पिढींना आपण जो काही थोडाफार संदेश दिला, पण अजून तुम्हाला काय वाटतं आपण कुठे चाललोय ॲज अ सोसायटी किंवा हे तरुण पिढी की देयर इज अ रॅट रेस एव्हरीवेअर, काय होणार आहे पुढे? व्हॉट डू यू थिंक अबाउट?
Number one principle, hopes never die. It is when you see bad days, you are bound to see good days when you see maybe a matter of judgment. Again, with the present scenario around, we see a lot of things, but I find younger generation very smart. Maybe they are a little impatient, but if they are taught patience, their smartness, if channelized well, we are already on the global map. We can go still anywhere, and believe me, within 10 to 15 years of period, what we will achieve, our young generations, what they are today and what they will achieve with entrepreneurship. I am sure India will have bright days. The corruption, etc., which is a major problem today, will automatically settle down. And I see, I have a great hope within a period of 10 to 15 years. And I want to live that till that time to see that day. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to to ask you, how come you are always cheerful? I am listening to you for the second time, and don't have guts to ask your age. But how come you are always cheerful?
One is a positive approach. Positive approach. I am very conscious of my health. I get up at 4 o'clock early morning, do 20 minutes cycling for aerobic exercises, then 20 minutes for my quadriceps and hamstrings, and 20 minutes PT exercises, and then from pranayama, etc. So hour and a half I spend every day, I invest every day for my health. And that, fortunately, I realize is the importance. Very few, unfortunately for themselves, fortunately for doctors, do not realize the investment of time in them. I recognized that investment well and remained happy throughout. म्हणजे मी रडताना सुद्धा हसतो. म्हणजे इतकं माझ्या हसणं आणि समाधान इतकं भिडलंय रक्तामध्ये की मला असं कधी वाईट किंवा असं वाटतच नाही काही असं. म्हणजे आनंदी स्वभाव ठेवलाय. आणि मगाशी मी म्हणालो ना, परत रिपीट करतो, सॉरी, one should be ready to die anytime. It's not philosophical. I'm not talking philosophy. I'm talking the contentment. If you develop that contentment, whatever is you have got, anyway, it doesn't matter. अरे चला 40 मजली घर बांधून सुद्धा माणूस शेवटी अनहॅपी आहेच. नो लिमिट टू इट, नो लिमिट टू इट. तर त्यामुळे कंटेनमेंट ही समाधानी वृत्ती तुम्हाला, when you are not afraid of death, you are not afraid of anything in the life. That happiness, contentment gives you happiness and smiling face all the time.
Thank you.
Sir, want to hear about the current situation of Sancheti. It's a very successful hospital. We see it growing from places to places. Want to hear about it from you, sir?
Yes, at present it is 200-bedded hospital, catering for all branches of orthopedics. I have got a specialized equipment for spine surgery, joint replacement, trauma, pediatric, orthopedic for children, shoulder surgeon, all specialties I got. Now my son wants to grow more and wants to take some place a little at distance and add some other specialties, keeping competence, core competence of orthopedics, and I want to grow. He wants to grow more and have more and more hospitals. I encourage him. I still work. I will go to the hospital at 6:20, come back at 8 o'clock. दुपारचं जागरण मला सहन होतो. पुण्याच्या लोकांना दुपारचं, आम्हाला लहान बॉम्बेत राहिल्यामुळे तो फायदा झाला मला. दुपारचं जागरणाची सवय झाली. तर that is the attitude I have, and we are growing. Still we are growing. I want to go. Another thing, why you should grow, there is one very solid reason. It's a natural phenomenon. Take a seed, put in the earth, it becomes tree. Is it not a growth? That tree gives hundreds of seeds, they become hundreds of trees more. So you must follow the nature, is taught us by everyone. And this is the basic law of nature, to grow. थांबला तो गेला. You must grow, you must grow. Growth means not vertical growth, it could be horizontal growth, it could be tangential growth. Growth म्हणजे मी 10 हॉस्पिटल नाही काढली तरी पण रोज मुलांना शिकवतोय, 100 ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन तयार केले.